Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired. This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello. To you. Another edition of Brantley's Virtual Door Live. We are live on tour. By the way, shout out to the 17 people that were here at the top of the show. I saw y'all come through. Thank you, and thank you so much. Shout out to the 3 people here now. Thank you so much. I know that the intro can be a little long, but believe me, it's always the build up for me. Yes, indeed. So, with that being said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you all this morning. WhattaBurger, not What a Burger, but WhattaBurger in Russellville, Arkansas has officially closed after 58 years. Quite a sad story, but really an interesting story too. We'll talk about that this morning. Mina has done something that Stephen A. Smith does have the capacity, capability, comprehension of brain cells to do on Celebrity Jeopardy. We will talk about that win that Mila got, and she deserves the $100 million contract, if I do say so myself, because doing Celebrity Jeopardy and actually winning is one thing, but to win the top prize, that's another thing. So congratulations to Mila. Michael Jackson, everybody's been watching the movie and giving their commentary and everything else on it. Well, there's an exclusive for me to take out that we'll talk about. I don't believe it's really that much of an exclusive, because if you pay attention or if you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you, that 1 + 1 = 2, but we'll get to that as well. Jonathan Browne. Now, if you don't know who this brother is, he is the CEO of Project Casting. Now, you have heard Project Casting. Now, I did not know a black man owned it, but apparently he has a new initiative for black people to get into Hollywood. We'll talk about that. Speaking of Hollywood, NBC Universal is getting ready to do the second round of the NBC Universal Launch Unscripted Accelerator. I told you guys about that before, where 5 content creators can win a $20,000 development deal. And it's back to round 2, so I'm going to give you everything that you need to know on that. And not to mention, too, don't hold me to, but sometime this week or next week, I'm going to do a special tour to just guide you through the application process, okay? So that way you can know how to win this thing, okay? Or how you can go about winning this thing, rather. This pastor did the most to a 24-year-old woman. Wait till you hear how. Jazemen Lyons. Child, you see her smile, but wait till you hear what she did to other people's smiles. And finally, Hilton Hotels has a very good way that you can experience America for 250 points. How? I'll tell you about. Let's get to it, because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me tell you this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. Because one thing to know, 2 things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Rolling.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Now this day. It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But whenever you start the daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning. Julie Chen, Moonves, and to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. You are absolutely right on this channel right here. A lot. Whoa, happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well for each and every single one of you. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do, because we have 8 destinations for you all this morning. Here we go. The morning edition starts right from the space right here and right now. Very, very sad. I hate to bring this to my people, but from KATV Channel 7, Russellville bids farewell to Feltner's WhattaBurger, closes after 58 years. Y'all, the last time I was at this restaurant, I legitimately cried. And Monday through Friday, they had a lunch special. The burgers were so good. And there is Robert not bald. It looks like he's about to go bald, but that's neither here nor there. Robert Bob Feltner, right? He's the WhattaBurger founder. And then right there, you see all of the awards from really all over the place. It's just, man, let's get into it. I hate to bring this story to y'all, but I need to, because man, you just never know who is watching. And there we go. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. All right. Like I said, you never know who's watching, and let me tell you something. Sometimes you learn news from unexpected places, so we try to make sure that with here, we always represent the home state of Arkansas well. So here we go, y'all. Russellville, Arkansas. Russellville, the grills have gone quiet. Our longtime River Valley favorite, Feltner's WhattaBurger, known for serving fried burgers and fries to generations of Arkansans, closed its doors for the final time. The announcement came Friday, on Facebook. Owners Misty and Randy Ellis said they are heartbroken to close the restaurant. Feltner's WhattaBurger was opened 58 years ago by Missy Ellis. Ellis' father, Bob Feltner, sits across the street from Arkansas Tech University. Over the years, it became a River Valley legend, a regular stop for students, locals, and travelers passing through on Interstate 40. Burgers, fried pies, and milkshakes helped build its reputation. In 2021, the restaurant was inducted into the Arkansas Food Hall of Fame. Now Russellville is saying goodbye to a place many considered among the best around. Feltner's WhattaBurger will be missed. I gotta tell you something. The last time I was here, I remember exactly where I was sitting. I believe it was in the booth back here. And I just cried, man, because for one, there's nothing like a hometown spot. Like, of course, you have WhattaBurger or What a Burger. Now, for those of you who don't know, there was a lawsuit between, What a Burger and WhattaBurger, right? So it was that, but they could not expand anywhere else, right? With the name, they just had to stay there. It's like, okay, y'all already successful. It's down the third, and it's so sad. You think about the economy right now and how everybody is struggling, smuggling through it. And to not have this place anymore, for one, as a historic landmark, is sad. Number two, all the jobs that are no longer going to be around. And number three, it sits right across from Arkansas Tech University. So what is going to go there? Honestly, nothing else really should go there. It should still be open. See, this is why I want to be wealthy. Just to be able to say, okay, listen, I'm buying it. What do we need to do? And it hurts my heart when things like this happen and I can't do anything about it, or there's other good people in the world that they feel like they can't do anything about it. I think the best thing we can do is to talk about the good of it, talk about the joy that came from it, but most of all, give it the respect that it deserves. Some of the best burgers I have ever had, sincerely, some of the best burgers I have ever had. If I could transfer that restaurant and put it in my backyard where, there's other restaurants and stuff, I could just put on that square patch of grass back there, game over, son. I would be late for the show and for work every day. But shout out to Feltner's WhattaBurger. Very, very sad. Listen, 58 years is a very long time to be in business. So very, 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 very well done. And by the way, shout out to Russellville, Arkansas, a great place to live as well. And shout out to Arkansas Tech University, one of the greatest universities ever. One of my big dreams is to do a scholarship program for them. Even though I only went for a semester and then I moved up to Kent State, that is still my alma mater. That's still my alma mater. Right? All right, y'all, let's continue on. We do have more Browne Virtual Draw Live coming up right from this space right here, right now. Like I said, Stephen A. Smith could never do this, and I'm so happy that this happened. For somebody else, child. From Variety.com, ESPN's Mina wins Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars Final, landing $1 million for her chosen charity right there. How cool is that? Oh, my God. Mina Kimes' degree in English from Yale served her well in the finale of Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars. The ESPN football analyst correctly answered the show's game-deciding trivia question to win the $1 million top prize for charity. The final episode, which aired Friday evening on ABC, featured Kimes squaring off against actor, comedians Ike Barinholtz and Steven Weber. Going into Final Jeopardy, a score of 12,500. Weber followed with 10,500, and Barinholtz stood at $5,100. The clue in the category names the same. It's the name of an 1873 novel subtitled A Tale of Today, a period of U.S. history, and a TV drama that debuted in 2022. The correct sport answered What is the Gilded Age, which was the novel penned by Mark Twain, as well as the HBO show of the same name. Barinholtz had the correct response, double his score, but couldn't match Kimes, who also got the Final Jeopardy question. To win the tournament. Kimes won $1 million for LA's SELAH Neighborhood Homeless Coalition, while Barinholtz won $200,000 for the New Nine Syndrome Foundation, and Weber won $200,000 for a New Direction for Veterans. Kimes is an NFL analyst, senior writer, podcast host, and television contributor for ESPN. Who first joined ESPN the magazine in 2014. She appears on the network's NFL Live and provides football analysis on SportsCenter First Take of the programs. Kimes graduated summa cum laude from Yale University with a Bachelor of Arts in English. The Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars Tournament featured 21 contestants. Those were the winners of 3 seasons of Celebrity Jeopardy: Marwitz, Lisa Ann Walter, and W. Kwan Bell. Plus the following: Mark Duplass, Rachel Dratch, Andy Richter, Macaulay Culkin, Cynthia Nixon, Margaret Cho, Ray Romano, Katie Nolan, Mina Kimes, Stephen Weber, Sean Gunn, Roy Wood Jr., Patton Oswalt, Robin Thede, Mo Roca, Timothy Simmons, Jackie Ton, and Mira Serrera. The show aired on ABC with episodes available the next day on Hulu. Jeopardy is produced by Sony Pictures Television and is executive produced by Michael Davies, which, by the way, shout out to Regis Philbin. Rest in peace to him, because if you don't know, Michael Davies also produced Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Man, I miss Regis so much. So congratulations to Mina Kimes. Shout out to her. $1 million for charity. And it goes to show, if you pay attention, kids, pay attention in school and you do well in college, you could give back as well. And ESPN, give her the $100 million contract. Stephen A. don't deserve it. What intelligence does he show on national television? Not a dick of it. Let me tell you something. If First Take was a pop culture entertainment news debate show, you know what Robin Roberts would say? Enjoy the 1 hour of peace and quiet from 9 to 10 live with Kelly and Mark, even though they should be called Tape with Kelly and Mark, and be ready for hell to flame over with Stephen A. Smith and Browne on First Take from 10 a.m. to noon on ABC. I promise you, I would mentally decapitate him, slaughter him, and allow him to have enough room to hang himself every day, live for 2 hours a day. Oh my God, give me $5 million. I'm good, because my gift will make room for me. I'll just diversify within the Walt Disney Company, okay? Listen, just keeping it up. All right, so congratulations to Mina Kimes. Now, let's continue on, because Media Takeout has an exclusive, which I want to talk to y'all about, because I don't think it's really that much exclusive. I really don't, because I think we all know that this is true. So here we go. Exclusive studio greenlight sequel to Michael Jackson movie. World exclusive Lionsgate reportedly greenlights a Michael biopic sequel, and most of it is already filmed. Media Takeout has the ultimate bombshell for the millions of Michael Jackson fans worldwide. If you thought the record-breaking Michael biopic was the end of the story, think again. We have exclusively spoke to a person close to the. I think you just need to move the H to here and the E to there, but just hey. This is y'all website. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. I'm with y'all. Jack close to the Jackson family, who tells us that Lionsgate has greenlit a sequel to the cinematic masterpiece, and Honey is coming a lot sooner than you think. We have not received official confirmation from Lionsgate. However, the first movie has completely shattered expectations, especially crossing a massive 703 million in worldwide ticket sales in just its first month, reclaiming the #1 spot at the box office, with the King of Pop's global fan base showing out in record numbers. The studio didn't even hesitate to pull the trigger on part 2. By the way, I believe that it surpassed Elvis, that documentary with Austin Butler, that biopic with Austin Butler, rather. If you have not seen it, watch that. Austin Butler did his good job. And Tom Hanks, fuck you. I love Tom Hanks, but damn it, I hated him as Colonel Tom Parker. He did a damn good job. Yes, indeed. All right, here we go, y'all. The inside scoop, hours of unreleased footage. Me and Takeout spoke exclusively with a source close to the Jackson family who dropped the ultimate tea on how the sequel is being fast-tracked. As it turns out, director Anton Fuqua left the gold mine on the cutting room floor. The footage, the producers still have hours of pristine, high-budget footage that was completely cut from the initial theatrical release, already shot because so much of the groundwork, stage and actor has already been captured. A huge portion of the sequel is practically finished. The timeline, our insider tells us that Lionsgate is looking to capitalize on this global frenzy and could drop the sequel in theaters as early as next year, as early as in 2027. What we missed, the Diana Ross and the Secret History. So what exactly is going to be in part 2? Now, for those of you who don't know, I think it was Logan Redding, I believe. She said that her part was cut as Diana Ross. Not to mention, too, Colton Domingo said there were so many edits to the script and everything else. And I do believe it's been room for a while that they do have cutting room for footage. So when I saw this, I'm like, I'm really not surprised by this at all. While the first film focused heavily on Michael's rise, his perfectionism, and his complex family dynamics, the cut footage dives deep into his personal world and circle. The Diana Ross relationship, fans were devastated when Michael's deep, lifelong, and highly scrutinized relationship with Diana Ross did get major screen time in the first movie, which on the sequel may heavily feature their bond, exploring how she served as both his mentor and his ultimate muse. Now, I cannot remember the film, but oh my God, there was a scene. Oh, you know what? I think it was Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. Hang on, let me see something. Give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment. Give me one moment, y'all. Because I think it was in that documentary, I believe, that that was so give me a moment. Oh, sorry. Michael Jackson, Man in the, I believe it was in this documentary. Now I'm going to play it for you all because if I show it, then I get copyright and all that stuff. I ain't got time for it. So, but give me a moment. I think it was a documentary. I'm trying to. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so here we go here. Okay, so I'm going to take myself down, and then I'm going to play this here. So I just want y'all to hear this out. This is from the 2017 documentary, Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. So I just want you to listen to this. Here we go.
Why don't we go to Studio 54? It's the best dance club. If there's one person that Studio 54 was created for, it's you. We pulled up to that theater, and I mean, the red velvet rope came up so fast, they thought Mark at the door was going to get himself. You like the bubbles? And I often wondered if he named his chimp Bubbles because of that, right? That he liked the bubbles.
Okay, listen to this show.
For the people around him, Michael's ambivalence to sex was puzzling.
I sat with him. I said, hey, Mike, you're in an age where you're going to start to interact with women a lot. And sometimes you may not feel, just judging by the interaction of the family, said you may not have anyone to talk to about stuff.
You know, you ever want to talk about this stuff? Girls? Anything. All you got to do is ask me. Okay. You know I'll be there. I mean it, man.
It's any time, and I'll give you my 2 cents. You know, I've kind of lived okay already, and maybe I can help you.
But I already got someone.
Great.
Diana Ross.
That was his answer. I went, oh, okay, well then I guess you don't have to call me.
So you heard that, right? That was from that documentary. Now I'm going to show you now the documentary, just so y'all know where you heard that from. So right here, this is the documentary right here. Ernest Valentino official YouTube channel, shout out to him, but this is the documentary here. New MJ documentary, March 2017, Man in the Mirror with Ernest Valentino. So he played Michael Jackson, right? So when I watched this, I remember that particular part. So it's like, it's not surprising that, you know, Diana Ross is going to be talked about, right? Like they have a very unique history together, right? So wasn't too surprised with that. All right, let's get back to our article here. The star-studded cameos. The extra footage also includes Michael's interactions with other massive A's and A's icons, detailing the lonely reality of being the most famous man on Earth. On track for $1 billion, with Michael currently tracking to potentially become the first musical biopic to pass the 1 billion mark, pacing to overtake Bohemian Rhapsody. Lionsgate knows that they are sitting on a gold mine. Jafar Jackson's uncanny performance has silenced the critics. The family is fully on board to keep the momentum going. Get your moonwalking shoes ready because the Jackson Empire isn't finishing up at the theater anytime soon. Are you ready for a Michael sequel next year, or should they have left the extra room footage for an extended director's cut? Let us know in the comments. Oh man. So what do I think about this destination? I would like to see it. I think the way that they did was brilliant. You know what I mean? It shows you his life through a timeline of events, and they really allowed the music to be his heartbeat and his, heart rhythm for the film. And you definitely feel the energy of everybody in the cast. Everybody did their thing. And not to mention, too, I think sometimes critics forget that movies are supposed to not just be an escape, but they're also supposed to be a tool to bring people together. It's just like with Grace Beyond the Trailer when she said, I don't know why Bowser's the villain so much or why he's being mean so much. The Mario movie's not going to make him mad. And then the damn white heifer, and heifer means a cow before y'all get on me, walked out of a movie theater and didn't finish her review. I'm sorry. She has no credibility to me. If you can't sit there and do your damn job, you ain't got no cred with me. Okay? Just keep it a buck. Good damn. I feel like sometimes critics don't understand that when people are making movies, they are making movies for the exploration of what they could not do in a book, in this, that, and the third. But most of all, it's just, I have a hypothesis. This movie is an experiment. Let's see it come into a conclusion. Like, that's what movies are. They are visual experiments. And not everything needs to be taken so critically. Good damn. Just like when Skip Bayless and the white director of Space Jam said that, Space Jam and New Legacy wasn't that good. I'm like, well, first of all, it talked about a father and son relationship, which we didn't get to see in the first Space Jam because it was more about Michael Jordan and his career. Number 2, we got to see technology in Space Jam and New Legacy. Number 3, we got to see the Looney Tunes not be together, right? You got to see Bugs Bunny, and he was in this world by himself, and his friends was taken away. We got to see what algorithm could do to the real world of taking the real world and destroying it. We also got to see what a movie studio could do, because Warner Brothers, they brilliantly played and made fun of themselves and like, hey, all of our future movies are going to be produced by Algae Rhythm, right? So there was a lot there that I think a lot of people missed out on with that. I thought it was a good movie. And like I said to Skip Bayless and to the white director, y'all gonna make a Space Jam, and let's see if anybody will go see Space Jam with Skip Bayless in it. That probably is never gonna happen. Just like Stephen A. Smith will never win Celebrity Jeopardy, nobody's gonna watch a movie with Skip Bayless in it, especially a Space Jam. All right. So, like I said, I'm curious to see what part 2 will look like. The only thing I think should not happen is, you guys remember that This Is It concert residency that Michael Jackson was going to do at the O2 Arena. I do not think Jafar Jackson should do that. I think that would be a bridge too far, because that was Michael's project. I know we would all love to have seen the fullness of what that would have been, but Jafar's Jafar and Michael is Michael. So that is my take on that. All right, y'all. Let's roll on, because this next destination is going to be a very, 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 very big one. So here we go. From blacknews.com, everybody. Here we go. Thousands of black actors in Los Angeles need for upcoming TV and film roles. Founder of casting platform announces. So this guy right here, his name is Jazemen Lyons. He is the founder and CEO of Project Casting, has announced a massive casting search on helping black actors in Los Angeles, California, connect with more opportunities in film, television, film, and entertainment. The initiative is designed to make it easier for black performers to get discovered, apply for roles, and take their next step in their acting careers through Project Casting's Entertainment Jobs platform. Black actors in the Los Angeles area can now create or log into their Project Casting account to apply for upcoming casting calls, acting roles, TV projects, film opportunities, and other entertainment roles, seeking diverse and authentic talent. Project Casting was built to help people find opportunities, said Browne. As a black founder in the entertainment industry, I understand how representation is both on screen and behind the scenes. We want to help black actors in Los Angeles get discovered, get seen, and connect with real opportunities that can help move their careers forward. This casting search is a part of Project Casting's larger mission to make the entertainment industry more accessible, inclusive, and open to talented performers from all backgrounds. So here's the casting opportunity details: who, Black and African American actors, location Los Angeles, California, project, TV, film, and entertainment. Opportunity auditions, casting calls for upcoming projects, platform project casting. Actors interested in being considered can join today. Visit by visiting projectcasting.com/login. About project casting, project casting is a leading entertainment jobs platform that helps actors, models, content creators, and production professionals find casting calls, acting auditions, production jobs, and career building opportunities. Project Casting is committed to helping talent discover real opportunities and build meaningful careers in the entertainment industry. So there you go there. First of all, congratulations. I did not know that Project Casting had a Black founder. Okay, I didn't know none of that. Because I've always heard Project Casting, and it's been around for a very long time, right? You probably have seen it maybe in some political conspiracy theories of like they've been sent by Project Casting and stuff like that, but no, that is not the case at all. But wow, all right then. So congratulations on it. That is huge. So yes, indeed, there. And here is Project Casting right here. So this is what it looks like. The website here. So you got 221 pages of jobs, right? So just want you guys to know about that opportunity right there. Awesome sauce there. Speaking of entertainment opportunities here, I wanted to bring this to your attention. And we talked about this, I think, a couple of years ago or so? Give me a moment. I want to bring up this article here. And I'll bring up that article. Let me showcase to you that we have always been ahead of culture. NBC Universal I was about to say 1 year ago. 1 year ago. So let me show y'all right here. So right here. 1 year ago, we talked about the NBC Universal Launch Unscripted Accelerator, right? So thank God they are doing it again, because I was like, damn. So what ended up happening was I did submit, right? But then like with there was this platform called Coverfly. I think it shut down, or I remember they asked everybody to move it. I remember they asked everybody to move their information and stuff like that. And here's me speaking about right here. Let me just show y'all. So this is why it's important for you to keep doing the work that you do well. You know what I mean? So let me go back here. Right. Isn't it nice when you use your own content? Unveil Scripted Pitch Accelerator Initiative in search for companies' next hit franchises. Exclusive. NBC Universal launched the company's diversity, equity, inclusion home for entertainment television, unveiled its inaugural Unscripted Pitch Accelerator program. The Unscripted Pitch Accelerator comes a year after NBC Universal launched the Unscripted Producers Program Initiative. Similarly, this aims to provide independent creators. So right here, I did this live stream right here on May 22nd of 2024, right? So 2026, 2025, 2024. So 3 years ago. Okay. So believe me, the reason why this platform is the way it is because I don't wait for anything to die in order to talk about it. I don't wait for anything to rise to talk about it. I have an independent mind to go from the window to the wall and talk about things that actually can matter to the culture. So talked about all this right here, all that, and then I talked to you through the submission period and everything in between. So want to showcase. And the accelerator will be notified. Applicants who are not selected will not be notified. Please check our social media pages. Unrestricted authorization to work in the United States. Will you be 21? Yes. Are you currently employed? Yes. Right there. Project may be selected for a development deal. There's no guarantee evaluators. All right. So here's the application process here. I want y'all to see this. Here we go. So here it is here. So you see $0. So you got your name, pen name, phone number, address, country, providence, all that stuff. Unauthorized. Do you have unrestricted authorization to work in the United States? Will you be 21? Yes. Are you currently employed? Yes. Right there. Right there. Industry media. You have a co-applicant? No. Then you're in your show tile, log line. Make sure you let them know where. Lifestyle format, 1-page pitch, treatment deck, and then upload your release form right here. So you have to do these 2 forms here and upload those, and then upload your resume. Now, I know what you're thinking. Now, Braylon, could a talk show, I haven't submitted yet. I have not submitted yet, but I am going to submit virtual tour. Because for those of you who are wondering, yes, a talk show is a lifestyle format. A talk show is a radio or television show that involves a host interviewing and chatting with guests, often in an informational way. The purpose of a talk show is to provide information, entertain, or bring awareness to conflicts. Talk shows can include celebrity interviews, roundtable discussions, conversations between elite peers, or talk between ordinary people. So yes, a talk show is a lifestyle format. So there you go. That's what we do around here. We provide opportunity. Yes, we do. 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 So you got 44 days or 40-something days to get your idea into NBC Universal. Up to 5 pitchers receive $20,000 to boost their format or their TV show idea, and it has a chance to be picked up by NBC Universal. How cool is that? All right, John, we're going to take a little commercial. So, like I said, we talked about that in 2024, and this is the same press release here. This is the same one. Now, I'm going to tell you how I found out about this, right? Over the weekend, I was on my phone just chillaxing, and I see this thing for NBC Universal, launch Unscripted Accelerator, and it said 2 days ago, right? But when I clicked it, it came back to this one right here, which, I already read that one in 2024. But then, y'all, check this out. This is the thing that really got to me here. This came out 3 weeks ago on April 20th. I had no idea. Of course, you saw. I'm so ready for round 2. Let's get it. So, with that being said, let me read y'all this here. Here we go. NBC Universal unveils unscripted pitch accelerator initiative for company in search for the company's next hit franchises. Right here, the unscripted pitch accelerator comes a year after the NBC Universal launched the Unscripted Producers Program Initiative. Similarly, this aims to provide independent creators and producers with the opportunity to pitch their concept for unscripted series to NBC Universal television executives to expand the consideration pool to find the best ideas. Independent producers do not need representation or relationship with established production company or studio to submit their concepts. Its goal is to find the next hit unscripted franchise for the company's entertainment television platforms, including Peacock, NBC, Bravo, E-Oxygen, True Crime, and USA Network. Now, E-Oxygen, True Crime Network, and USA Network, they've all moved into Versant. So the only platforms you'll be able to pitch to is Peacock, NBC, and Bravo. Right? So, right here, creators are encouraged to submit pitches spanning various genres and formats, including shiny floor and studio formats, competition formats, social experiments, dating/relationship formats, game shows, character-led, docu-soaps, occupation soaps, lifestyle formats, which a talk show is a lifestyle format, true crime series, and premium documentary series. Up to 5 outstanding pitches will be awarded a $20,000 development deal with NBC Universal Entertainment, provide creators with the resources and support needed to refine their concept for potential green light consideration. So yeah, potential. Okay. So yeah, it's really, 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 really cool. And like I said, the deadline for this one, I believe, is, let's see, I believe the deadline is June 24th, right? So, let's see here. So here's this right here, y'all. Here's the link right here. NBC Universal launch unscripted pitch accelerator. NBC Universal launch in partnership with Universal Television Entertainment is looking for the next big unscripted idea through the second installment of the Unscripted Pitch Accelerator. The NBC Universal launch unscripted pitch accelerator provides access for independent producers and content creators to get their projects in front of our unscripted teams for potential development across our various platforms. The conventional pathway to pitching a project requires one to come representation or established production company and studio attached. This accelerator eliminates that requirement in the hopes of expanding our acceleration pool to include anyone with a great idea. The participating NBC Universal Entertainment networks and platforms are NBC Network, Bravo, and Peacock. Up to 5 pitches will be selected to receive a $20,000 development deal with Universal Television Entertainment. It will be paired with our internal Universal Television Alternative Studio, UTAS, to further develop the concept for possible greenlight acceleration. So right here, Shiny, we're open to unscripted pitches in the following categories: Shiny floor in studio formats, game shows, structured competition formats, social experiments, dating relationship formats, premium limited run, true crime and docu-series, character-led docu-soaps and ocu-soaps. So I know what you are thinking. Could a in-studio format include a talk show? Let's find out. Let me ask Google Gemini. For NBC Universal launch unscripted accelerator, could a talk show be under Shiny floor in studio formats? Mm-hmm. Yes, it can. Examples of shows that fit in each category are listed in the FAQs. Applicants are encouraged to carefully review the FAQ. The frequently asked questions section below, as it is designed to guide you towards a strong and complete submission. So the submission period, submissions will open in May of 2026. Now accepted applications, eligibility requirements. Applicants must be legal residents of the United States. Applicants must be authorized to work legally in the United States. Visa sponsorship is not offered to accelerator participants. Applicants must be at least 21 years of age as of June 14, 2026. Materials submitted to other competitions or contests are eligible. Material must be submitted by the creator of the concept. Material can be submitted by a team. Pitches and material must not be encumbered to any obligation or option to be held by a third party prior to applying to accelerator. Projects with any third-party attachment, whether it be rights or third-party production company, will not be accepted. Applicants must disclose that the project's talent-led or based on intellectual property, and written agreements and or attachments must be secured with proposed talent or IP rights holders by the time of submission. So let's just say that you want to, work with one of the companies from On Brand, right? So let's just say I want to work with Sonic or Captain Morgan or Pop-Tarts, right? I will have to reach out to that brand to get the rights to use it for my pitch. And then I'll have to add that to my pitch, okay? Submission requirements. Here we go here. As you can see, it's a lot, but I got you. Application, so electronic submission only. Application must be completed in its entirety. Included applications will not be considered. Show title and log line, a 1 to 3 sentence description that succinctly conveys the concept, a one-page pitch document. The premise, the This one sheet may include the following: the premise and overall description of the project, the overall style and film series format beats, if the concept is a format show, gameplay, if concept is a game show, description of the world and possible storylines, if it's a docu-soap or ocu-soap, list of key characters, if the concept is talent-led. Then you have the treatment or deck. Is a more in-depth version of the one-page pitch, going into detail about the overall concept. Not to exceed 10 pages. In addition to the one-page pitch document above, this treatment/deck may also include detailed key character descriptions for talented concepts, description about one's connection, inspiration, intention for concept, as well as one's access to the story, description of the concept's cultural relevance, why I tell the story now, and the concept's originality, uniqueness. If the project is talent-led or based on intellectual property, indicate whether you have secured written agreements or attachments with the proposed talent, their story, or IP at the time of submission, as that is required. If the project is a true crime series or premium documentary series, indicate who you have access to and who can help with the story. Description of the creative or creative team involved in the project. Release form must be signed, completed, and dates for submissions to be accepted. Incomplete release form will result in disqualification. Digital signatures are accepted. So you need a resume, outline chronological paid employment history, may include entertainment, non-entertainment positions, and any entertainment unrelated awards and honors. Positions must be held in the past 10 years, 2 pages or less. Only list compensated positions with the exception of entertainment industry internships and full-time volunteer work at nonprofits. Listing entertainment projects only include projects that were produced or optioned. The applicant's resume will provide an understanding of their work history and insight into individual experiences. Character reels are required for talent-led series, such as docu-soaps or ocu-soaps that center around specific family group, friends, character, or business. Character reels are about 3 to 5 minutes in length, feature the proposed talent shown the world. They are considered live-in. Skype and FaceTime reels will be accepted. Reels must be in MOV format. Talent pitches without character reels will not be considered. Now, there is no limit to the number of concepts an individual may submit. Now, last time it was 5. Okay. So, your proposal, however, a separate application must be submitted for each individual pitch. Your proposal may be similar, identical to, or in whole part, in whole or in part, existing or future ideas, concepts, proposals, or any other material of any kind submitted to or independently developed by NBC Universal, and you agree that NBC use of such similar or identical material does not entitle you to any third party to any rights, compensation, or negotiation. If NBC Universal has had independent legal right to use such material. So only applicants who are selected who are selected to participate in the accelerator will be notified. So that is that there. So I just want you guys to know about this here. So there you go there. There is no fee to get in this competition, right? And the $20,000 development deal will go toward further development for development materials, such as the creation of the series Bible, sizzle reel, more in-depth casting materials, and casting reels. So just want you guys to know about that. Now, like I said, I'm going to submit some shows. Okay, submit some shows. Of course, y'all know I must submit what you're watching right now, because I did that before. And then I have an idea that I did before, but I think I'll do it again along with another idea that I've been playing around my head. And then there's one that I need the permission of a particular brand, and I hope to God they give it to me, because I know that it would be a hit. So you have from now, May 18th to June 14th, to get your ideas in. This could change the game. Now, like I said, it's possible green light consideration. That does not mean that doesn't mean your show's going to be on NBC or Bravo or Peacock. But that does mean you get to be in the room. And if you're in that room, pitch your motherfucking soul out. Okay? All right. So, like I said, we always are providing opportunities around here. So if you want the link to this, is in my description box below. Okay? All right. There it is then. Now, let's continue on because we do have more Brainley's virtual tour live coming up right from this space right here and right now. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, by the way, one more thing. The deadline for it, like I said, is June 14th, but they are going to, the last submission will be accepted at 11:59 Pacific time. 11:59 p.m. Pacific time to Eastern Standard Time. Give me a moment. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that I get this right for y'all. So I believe that would be convert 11:59 p.m. Pacific time to Eastern. Okay, so 2:59 a.m. June 14th is the last time that you can submit your application for that. So just wanted to let you guys know that. So it's not Eastern Standard Time, it's on Pacific time. Okay, so just wanted to let that be known there. All right. So now this next destination, my Lord, when I saw this, I'm just like, are we really doing this? What just happened to honoring your word, doing what you say you're going to do, and just going home? I simply do not understand it. But here we go. From blacknews.com, white pastor convicted of reaching under church member's skirt during private counseling session. My God, today. Jesus Christ. Jason Allen, a 53-year-old man from Sutton, West Virginia, who served as a pastor at Victory Apostolic Church, was found guilty of sexually motivated battery after an incident during a counseling session at his church. He allegedly reached under a 24-year-old female church member's skirt during the private meeting. Prosecutors said Allen was alone with the woman during a spiritual counseling session when he reached under her skirt. They say he touched her leg and thigh while they discussed personal and religious concerns. What the hell? What was so personal that you needed to do that? Like spiritual, I understand, hey, you need a tissue, you know what I mean? You need a pillow to lay your head down or something, like, just you need the water. But like, what are we doing here? According to WBLT, court records showed Allen denied the allegations during the trial and said the woman made up the story. He maintained that no misconduct happened during the session. However, in a recorded police interview, Allen admitted he touched the woman's leg. Wait a minute. He maintained that no misconduct happened during the session, but then in a recorded police interview, he admitted touching the woman's leg. My God, he said he did so to check a scar on her calf during the counseling meeting. Now, of course, what you should do is this is just God, man, just I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't do it. I'm like, why? Like, that's like the pastor that had an outside child, and then the child tried to tell it, and then she got casted down to hell, verbally by everybody. It's just like, y'all, what just happened to the church being a place where broken people go to be broken, and you don't break those people? Like, what happened to respect, decency, and order? Good Lord. Now, if you were going to do this, Miss, I see there's a scar on your leg. Is that from DV? That's the way you do that, okay? Investigators also said Allen's suggested content may have gone higher on her leg. He claimed the woman had given permission, but she disputed that account during proceedings. Now, we do know that There are stories that women do lie, just like men lie about, things of that energy. And so, of course, this will have to be tried out in court. The Braxton County Prosecutor's Office said the evidence did not support the claim of consent and pointed to the victim's testimony and Allen's recorded statements. Allen is scheduled to be sentenced on May 27th and faces up to 1 year in jail, along with possible requirement to register as a sex offender for 2 years. Good damn. Good damn. Well, like I said, you should be keeping your hands to yourself as a pastor and just people in general, right? Oh, Lord Jesus. All right, y'all. So more Browne Virtual Door Live coming up right from the space right here and right now. From 19 News in Cleveland, Ohio, $10,000 bond for Shaker Heights woman indicted for years of illegal dental practice, making over $400,000. We'll watch that video here in a minute. From Shaker Heights, Ohio, a Shaker Heights woman indicted for practicing dentistry without a license. Another Dr. Cheyenne Brian, another Dr. Cheyenne Brian, child. Apparently, Bobby just spoke out, child. Shout out to my opinion. She's a decent content creator. Sometimes she reminds me of an older Beth Being Beautifully Honest. Sometimes she has some insane membrane takes, but she's a decent content creator. You know what I mean? Shout out to her. My view, my opinion. Beth Being Beautifully Honest, shout out to you too. You decent, but that Tasha K takes you have, you a slave for that bastard. I'm just gonna be real with you. But anyway, Shaker Heights woman indicted for dentistry without a license, generating over $400,000 in proceeds, was arraigned in Cuyahoga County's Common Pleas Court Monday morning. According to a release from the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office from 2022 to 2025, Jazemen Lyons, 37, owned and operated Smile Lounge, Shaker Heights. Lyons pled not guilty, and her bond was set at $10,000. So there is her smile right there. Now, if you look at this, I don't know, but it looks like she doesn't. See how RT her? I don't know what that part is right there, but that is just 19 News first report on Smile Lounge back in 2025 when one woman shared her experience with Lyons. The prosecutor's office accused Lyons of engaging in unlicensed practice of dentistry and orthodontics, and alleged that over the years she earned more than $400,000. Lyons was indicted on the following charges on May 4th: 2 counts of telecommunications fraud, 2 counts of money laundering, 1 count of possessing criminal tools, 1 count of trademark counterfeiting, 1 count of prohibitions concerning pure food and drugs. We never had a case like this before, enough said. Communications manager Lexi Bauer, she will be back in court for a pre-trial hearing on May 26th at 9 a.m. So let's watch this video here that I will give my take on all of this. My way, beautiful woman here.
Medicate Exo PDRN Prismatic Plus boosts skin's natural rejuvenation by over.
Local woman says she paid thousands of dollars for what she hoped was going to be a picture-perfect smile. Instead, she was left with cracked, damaged teeth.
Noelle Williams says there's warning that you need to hear before you go through a similar painful experience. This is a story you'll see here on Just One Station.
I don't want to smile no more. I don't really want to go nowhere. You know, it's very embarrassing.
Nyla Martin says all she wanted was a great smile. She was even willing to pay thousands of dollars for one. But instead, she was left with pain and insecurity. This is Martin in February 2024.
First of all, look at her. Stunning woman. Yes. Beautiful.
She tells me she paid more than $3,000 for composite veneers at the Smile Lounge in Shaker Heights. She says she thought they were a reputable and licensed dentist office. But just 3 days after the procedure, Martin knew something wasn't right.
Every other month, I'm having breakage. I'm having things fall off.
Martin tells me every time she went back to get her teeth fixed, the procedure became more painful.
It was hurting, like almost excruciating. Like she was like drilling.
Oh, wow.
Teeth. This is what Martin looks like.
Oh,
right
my
now.
God.
She has a cracked tooth and several others damaged. 19 News did some digging into the Smile Lounge. According to Shaker Heights court records, the business is solely owned and operated by Jazemen Lyons. She's accused of unknowingly offering dental services without a license to an investigator with the Ohio Dental Board back in 2023. According to the court records, the investigator confirmed through the local Ohio state records that Lyons did not possess a certified dental license. This court document with Shaker Heights Municipal Court states, quote, Lyons noted she received her dental
Child, you are the Dr. Cheyenne Brian of Ohio. That's exactly what you are. My God, child, I cannot.
Has the potential to cause
This is
damaging
a damn
complications
shame.
for patients. And according to the Ohio Attorney General's office, no person shall practice dentistry without a current license. I decided to give the Smile Lounge a call. No one answered at first, but minutes later, I got a call back from somebody at the business. I was given price points for different services. When I asked if anyone who worked there had a dental license, I never got a clear answer. The person on the other side of the phone told me to reach out to their attorney. Either way, Martin says she wants answers. She says she's since filed a complaint with the state dental board in hopes that something gets done.
Stop practicing. Like, you need to, like, you done wasted money, people's time, and they're not satisfied. You're portraying yourself to be a real dentist, and you are not.
Shaker Heights, Noel Williams, 19 News.
All right, we also reached out to the Ohio Dental Board and the Cuyahoga County Dental Society. They just would not answer our questions. But if they do, we'll make sure to give you their response.
Thank you so much. First of all, just a fucking damn disgrace and a shame and a scandal that you are operating without a license. And I know everybody's been talking about the Dr. Cheyenne Brian thing. Y'all, honestly, to tell you the truth, like I said, I saw her on, what was it, Fox Soul. I'm like, okay, you know, she's making it do what it do, but I really didn't pay attention to it. But child, for this much information to be out about you, when all you had to do was just be honest, like, listen, I went to school, school shut down, I couldn't get my license, and I'm actually not a doctor. If you would have just said that, cool, because this is 2026, where when you put doctor in front of some people, believe it. Like, for example, I had a show called Dr. B's Crib Almost Live, right? But Dr. B was a radio personality, and is a radio personality, because I give prescriptions on what's going on in the world through the lanes of music, pop culture, and conversation. Dr. B, you know, gives prescriptions to heal the culture, right? But that's a persona. I'm not going out here saying I'm a doctor, right? So, child, no, Dr. Cheyenne Brian, you were fucked up for that shit. And like I said, can you imagine if a black man were to say that he was a doctor and he wasn't, how much y'all be dragging him? Women deserve to be dragged too. Not sorry. Not all women, okay? Just the ones that are doing wrong, all right? So that's my opinion on Dr. Cheyenne Brian, because I know everybody has been talking about it, child, okay? So there it is there. All right. Your final destination for this morning, this afternoon here. From the points guy, Hilton is offering 12 road trip experiences across the United States for just $250 Hilton's honors points. Of course, that is a Jeep Grand Cherokee there. With the United States set to mark its semi-quincentennial 250th birthday in July, 2026 is a great year for travelers to explore all this country has to offer. Hilton Honors is giving you a chance to do just that. And Off America 250, the hotel loyalty program, is offering a dozen unique road trip experiences all summer long. Each one costs just 250 Hilton's Honors points. These experiences celebrate the great American road trip. Let's see here. Give me a moment there, because I want to pull up the website and see if we can see some of these here. Give me one moment, though. Hilton Honors America 250. I actually want to go over the okay, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll look at that here in just a little bit. Okay, here we go. And with Hilton Arms is giving you a chance just to do that. In honor of America 250, the Hotel Loyalty Program is offering a dozen unique road trip experiences, also belong, and each one just costs 250 Hilton Honors points. These experiences celebrate the great American road trip, complete with gas and Hampton by Hilton lodging, as well as some of the quirky, lesser-known discoveries you might find along America's highways and byways. A few highlights include a scenic road trip through Zion and Bryce Canyon National Parks, culminating with a private astronomer-led stargazing session. That sounds really cool. VIP access to the Roswell UFO Festival in the extraterrestrial spot of Roswell, New Mexico. A VIP, very important pickle, very nicely done there, experience at Pittsburgh's Picklesburg Festival, complete with prior tasting and a year's supply of pickles. A 4-day road trip to some of the country's most iconic amusement parks and record-breaking roller coasters, curated by American coasters enthusiasts, plus a hands-free action camera. All access past the Great American State Fair and VIP access to 4th of July fireworks on the National Mall. In this milestone year celebrating America's 250th anniversary, the open road feels especially meaningful, said Mark Weinstein, Chief Marketing Officer of Hilton. Through Hilton's honors America experiences, we're offering once-in-a-lifetime moments for just 250 points, honoring the timeless American traditional road trip, shared discovery, and the kind of spontaneous adventures that happen when you pile into the car and see where the journey takes you. So there is the Pickle Festival, sponsored by Heinz. Members can book a variety of activities with points from concerts, sporting events, to massages, to mixology classes through Hilton's Honors Experiences and the soon-to-launch Hilton Honors Adventures. Like, for example, Katiki has group travel, G Ventures has group travel, Adventures by Disney, National Geographic Expeditions, and many more companies, rather. But these experiences typically cost tens or hundreds of thousands of points. This promotion is offering experiences you won't find no more on platform for only 250 points apiece, which you can earn from a single night stay at a Hampton by Hilton. Excuse me, or you can transfer points from one of Hilton's credit card transfer partners. That means virtually anyone has the chance to snag up one of these exclusive road trips, even if you're brand new to Hilton Honors. Of course, you need some luck on your side as well. These packages will drop on the Hilton Honors Experience platform starting May 26th, and they'll be available on a first-come, first-served basis. To have your best shot at an epic 250-point road trip, download the Hilton Honors package and enable push notifications to be alerted when a new package becomes available. First of all, shout out to Hilton. Paris Hilton is a legend. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. The way they have been able to make it do what it do, not just with their fame, but also to just, it is really something to have a company be able to provide so many places to stay, to be able to see what can be for people. So shout out to them. And their For the Stay campaign is amazing marketing. So you have the Floribama Fishing Rodeo. You have the Great American Pup Tropic Patriarcha Pup Otic celebration of the Roswell UFO Festival. You have the very important pickle at Picklesburg Festival. You have the Great American Outdoor Adventure. The Hilton's Our American Experience coming soon. That's Wave 2, dropping June 2026. Coming soon there. Wave 3. So I think that this is amazing. Shout out to Hilton. And like I said, for only 250 points, that's it. That's it. You get that from a one-night stay at a Hilton, at Hampton Inn by Hilton Hotel. That is not bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. That is your show, everybody. My Lord Jesus. We did all of that in, give me a moment as I get back to you all. We did that in 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 50 seconds, rather. Not too bad for a show today. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see here. Y'all know we always give y'all a positive news story. So give me a moment here. Let's see if anything is popping up. Okay, let me see. Let me go to variety.com and see if anything happened in there. And by the way, they have just literally just 4 minutes ago, they've updated you all with the NBC Universal launch unscripted pitch accelerator. So they just released it again. Like I said, May 18th to June 24th. So yes, it'll be there. So here is just to show you in real time. Here it is here. Right there, right? So let's click this here and see what's going on. I wonder if this is going to include, like, you know, free Coca-Cola for a year. Wheel of Fortune sets 2 weeks of America 250 themed episode sponsored by Coca-Cola exclusive. Wheel of Fortune is showing its patriotic side this summer with 2 weeks of U.S. themed episodes in honor of America's 250th birthday, sponsored by Coca-Cola. Child Drink in America, presented by Coca-Cola. The themed episodes of the syndicated Wheel of Fortune will air nationwide the week of June 1st and again with added elements on the week of June 29th. The special editions of the Ryan Seacrest and Matt White hosted show game show will invite viewers to drink in the spirit, sights and stories from America through the lens of one of America's most beloved television shows. Now, I wonder if Ryan Seacrest is going to go out to like different parts of America, you know, like, hey, in the state of Arkansas, did you know that this was the home of Dave and Buster's? You know, stuff like that. Vanna White has done that with Pat plenty of times. Right here, per Wheel of Fortune producers, Sony Pictures Television, the episodes will feature custom Coca-Cola integrations like a branded wheel wedge that offers iconic trips to beloved American cities, including Los Angeles for 4th of July celebrations, New York City for exclusive Times Square ball drop. Well, I wonder who hosts a New Year's Eve celebration on ABC. Oh, that would be Ryan Seacrest. Or Seacrest's hometown and Coca-Cola headquarters in Atlanta. As a bonus prize, contestants will also have the chance to win a Jeep Another America 250th sponsor. At home, viewers can enter the Drink in America giveaway for a chance to win a trip to an American National Park or to Universal Studios. Personally, I'm going Universal Studios. I love the parks, but I also love my nose, okay? So that is the set there. Wheel of Fortune has long been a staple of American viewing and collaborating with Coca-Cola, one of the most globally recognizable brands. Feels like a natural way to celebrate America's 250th. Sony Pictures Television game shows president Suzanne Preet. Both brands have been a part of the cultural fabric for generations, creating moments of joy and connection, and we're honored to bring that spirit to life in a way that celebrates what makes this country so special. Few brands are as deeply woven into American culture as Coca-Cola and Wheel of Fortune. Coca-Cola trademark category Vice President CeCe Jackson said, as a signature partner of America's 250th, we are proud to celebrate this once-in-a-generation moment by teaming up with Wheel of Fortune to provide fans across America to drink in the stories, places, and spirit and make America feel special. This collaboration is a celebration of that shared legacy, bringing America's 250th to life through pop culture, iconic destinations, and moments worth savoring together. The Coca-Cola and 250 America's 250th integration for Wheel of Fortune was led by Sally Olmstead, Senior Vice President of Brand Partnerships, Licensing Experiences for Sony Pictures Television, Game Shows Division. So there you go. Congratulations there to Wheel of Fortune. Not to mention, too, how cool is that, right? Like the fact that you have the chance to go to a American National Park, Ultimate Space, or the Universal Studios. Now, they didn't say Hollywood or Orlando. Okay, just want to mention that. But also to the fact that they will have to, the contestants will have a chance to win a Jeep or, you know, a custom American trip, I think is amazing. I don't mind the 250th celebration. It's just the fact of you see all these different products, right? And it's just like, really, when have we ever done this? And I just feel like it's all going to loop back to the president saying, I'm having a party at the White House for the 250th birthday celebration. The wheel is going to be there. I'm going to win lots of money. Anyway, one love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to you, everybody. Tonight, Row Up. We will be here live reviewing it tonight at 6 o'clock on the dot. All right. Love you all. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Browne been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Browne been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Browne been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Browne been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Browne been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Browne been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Browne been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Browne been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about.